Welcome, everybody. Another break, another box of Finest, 2025 Finest. This is the Random Teams Group Break number 2. Snagging a fresh pack of top loaders for tonight. Hopefully we use them all. So, pulled up Chasing Majors, the site, in the background so I can get an idea of what these parallels are number 2. Great website to use. I know we hit the best serial number card we got in the first break was that Mackenzie Gore. And it was the number to 10 parallel that went to David. So that was probably the best one that we got. And like I mentioned, those were one every 403 packs. So they're super tough. I don't expect we'll get another one tonight, but anything's possible. This box did come from the same buy when I got that first box. I am not sponsored by any top loader brand, so I am not going to sponsor them. But if you make a good top loader, I will use it. Let's see. For those that joined, just a recap of who's got who, just in case you forget. Let's see. Steve, Atlanta. McGuire Nut, New York, Yankees. Steve had the Giants, Tigers, Marlins, and Athletics. McGuire Nut, Diamondbacks. David K got the Dodgers. McGuire Nut, Nationals. Larry G, Cubs. Steve got the Brewers, Rays, Rangers, Twins. McGuire Nut, you got the Pirates. David K, Chicago White Sox. Steve, Blue Jays. McGuire Nut, Guardians and Astros. Steve, Mets and Orioles. McGuire Nut, Cardinals. David K, Seattle Mariners. Steve, Rockies. W25, Kansas City. David K, Boston. Steve, Cincinnati. Who's 765, Phillies. David K, the Padres. And Steve, you round out with the Angels. So that's everybody in the break. We're going to start here in about 30 seconds. Let's see. Got that. There's a pack of penny sleeves over there. Put these top loaders back over here. Let's get that on top of the box. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Hopefully we can stay away from the junk autographs and hit something good here, too. There we go. Empty box. All right, everybody. Good luck. Here we go. We have Christian Yelich just started off going to Milwaukee. Andrew McCutchen going to the Pirates. We have an upside down card here on the third card. Will Wagner going to the Toronto Blue Jays. Something's upside down. Richard Fitz. Why is Richard Fitz upside down? That's an odd one. Richard Fitz with it's sort of like a Panini move right there where they're upside downing the common base cards to make you feel like you're getting something. Adadel Amador. We have an X-Fractor, or excuse me, checkerboard of Alex Bregman going to the Boston Red Sox. We have a pink. That's a nice one. Max Muncy rookie. That's the magenta. Bregman is the uncommon. The magenta of Max Muncy going to Steve. That one's number 312 of 350. And behind that, we have an Arrivals of Jackson Jobe going to Detroit. And on the back, we have a refractor of Kyle Schwarber going to the Phillies. And last but not least, the uncommon of Big Christmas, Shankinski Noel. So Decent pack to start. I don't understand why the common card was backwards. It's like wondering, are we going to have a mystery redemption or something silly like that? But not in this case. All right, pack number 2. We definitely didn't have anything like that in the first box. Next up, for Baltimore, we have Jackson Holliday, Junior Caminero for the Rays, Mike Trout for the Angels, Brent Rooker for the A's. Keep wanting to say the Oakland A's, but obviously it's not. We have the Matt Chapman going to the Giants. We have a Nick Kurtz checkerboard refractor going to the A's, and that goes to Steve. Next up, we have a blue checkerboard going to the A's as well. That's Tyler Soderstrom, numbered 15 of 49, going to the A's. That checkerboard of Kurtz is a common. The blue checkerboard of Soderstrom is a rare. The blue checkerboard rares are 1 every 83. We have a Gunnar Henderson of the Creators. That's just a standard one. We have a debut of Dylan Cruz going to the Nationals, and an uncommon of Nacho Alvarez going to the Braves. So, decent low-numbered card, just not a big name. Kind of wish it had been Kurtz rather than Soderstrom on that one. Had they been flip-flopped, I think it would have been better. All right, pack number 3. We have Jace Young for the Detroit Tigers. That's a rookie. We have a Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. We have a Jose Altuve for the Astros. We have a Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. We have an Austin Riley going to the Braves. Might be an autograph. Darren Baker, 74 of 150. We hit the wrong national. Who had the Nationals of this? So we went to Steve McGuire-Nut. We got Dusty Sun. We didn't get James Wood or Dylan Cruz. So hopefully the second autograph is better. That's the blue refractor, 74 of 150. In behind him, we got Isaac Paredes going to the Astros, numbered 144 of 200. That is the purple refractor uncommon. Those are 1 every 21. That's a nice one. Timeless. Finest Timelines is kind of a repeat of like the early 2000s inserts of Jackie Robinson going to the Dodgers. We got a debut refractor of Rhys Hines for the Cincinnati Reds. And we also got a Skeens uncommon. Yeah, don't know enough about Dusty Sun other than he got his call up late last year, but I don't know if that's a sub or a hope more than $10 card right there. Man, I saw Nationals. I was thinking, oh, we got a James Wood. Nope. We did not. We did not. We got typical Topps baloney. But that's the first numbered autograph I've seen out of the 2 boxes. All right. Next up, we have a Ryan McMahon for Colorado. We have a Freddie Peralta for the Brewers. We have a Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. We have a Josh Young for the Rangers. And as you can tell, a checkerboard of Brent Rooker, another A's hit going to Steve. That's the rare insert. And we also have an I keep saying X-Fractor. Checkerboard refractor of Caden Dana going to the Angels. And that is the common. Then we have a purple also going to the A's. Oh my God. Severino purple checkerboard. And that is the uncommon. Those are 1 every 41. Crazy. It's all Oakland A's. Or excuse me, A's. I can't say Oakland anymore. Las Vegas A's. Hassan Kim arrivals going to the Dodgers. A Shota Imanaga refractor going to the Cubs. And a Byron Buxton going to the Twins. And that's the uncommon on the Buxton. That had a lot of inserts in it. thought these were, was that 10 cards, or it felt like more just because of all the parallels and inserts in that pack. How many cards was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it was 10, but it was just because there was one less base card. We had that one pack last time where it had like 14 cards in it. It was wild. Fifth pack. We have Chase Dollander for the Colorado Rockies. We have Pete Armstrong for the Cubs. Tomoyuki Sugano going to the Orioles. Fernando Tatis Jr. going to the Padres. We have an Ellie going to the Reds. We have a Bo Bichette uncommon going, or excuse me, rare going to the Blue Jays. We have another magenta. This one's 21 of 200 of Brandon Lau. And that is the uncommon, I believe. No, that's the rare. Those are one every other box. Next up, we have a Creators of Corey Seager going to the Rangers. And that's just the regular one. We have a debut of Kristen Campbell going to the Red Sox. And last but not least, we have an uncommon of Shohei Ohtani going to the Dodgers. Pretty lackluster pack. Well, we saved our autograph for the last one, so hopefully we have something here. Because otherwise, unless you had the A's, it's really not done a whole lot. Good luck. Yep. All right. So let's just go from the back. We have a Rhett Lauder uncommon going to the Reds. We have a Spencer Schwallenbach going to the Braves. I wish this thing would focus. Please focus. Please focus. Why are you not focusing? Why are you too busy focusing on that in the back? There we go. Schwallenbach. We have a Paul Skeens going to the Pirates. We have a Gunnar Henderson going to Baltimore. We have a Luis Angel Acuna going to the Mets. And the autos should be right behind that, so we'll take these next. We have a Kyle Tucker Creators going to the Cubs. Ooh, that's a big one back there. And that's another Oakland A. Kevin Alcantara going to the Cubs. I saw this one. That's a monster. Jacob Wilson, numbered 8 of 15. That's a big boy. Orange. That is the orange rare. Those are one every 269. Again with the Oakland A's, but that one's a big boy. That's what you wanted. So congrats on that one, Steve. That's a monster. Got two more cards back here. We have a X-Fractor checkerboard of Vladdy Jr. going to the Blue Jays. And last but not least, the autograph. I see Angels. Zach Neto. I thought I was going to pull my first Trout, but it's a Zach Neto autograph going to the Angels. And that is the standard refractor autograph from Finest. And the Angels in this one, I believe, also went to Steve. I think he was at the very last pick. Yeah, Steve, you got that one as well. Was Zach Neto Finest autograph refractor. But by far, the biggest card of the break has got to be this Jacob Wilson orange refractor rare numbered 8 of 15. That's a big boy right there. Congratulations on that card. That's a really nice one. You ran the table in this break here, Steve. I know you had 15 spots, but all of them were Oakland A's. All right, let me sleeve these up, and then we'll go through the hits real quick. All right, let's see. The notable cards from the box. Let's see. bigger ones. Those are pretty good. A lot of Oakland A's. I keep saying Oakland A's, but a lot of A's. I didn't know this product was so heavy loaded on the A's. I'm astonished that there's that many. Literally, half of our parallels were all A's. So, of course, the big one we got was this Jacob Wilson, numbered 8/15. We got this nice Max Muncy magenta to 350. We got the checkerboard of Nick Kurtz rookie. That's the common. The other low numbered one was a Tyler Soderstrom to 49. The autographs were Darren Baker, blue. This is the finest autograph card, blue refractor, numbered 74/150, going to the Nationals. And most recently, the Zach Neto autograph going to the Angels. That is the standard refractor autograph. And that is the break. So very A heavy. Very, very A heavy. I've not seen a box like that in quite a long time, considering the A's aren't the only team with prospects. I mean, that seems crazy. And we got, veteran serial numbered as well with the A's, with both Soderstrom and I think there was also color with Rooker as well. So it's crazy. But anyway, that's the break. I appreciate everybody joining. We'll get these out here tomorrow. So thanks again. You all have a good evening. Take care.